Hi there, and welcome to the first episode of Toolbox Basics here on the Guy Stuff Show. This is going to be a series of videos in which I show you how to use basic hand tools around the house, whether it be for home improvement or working on your car, working in the yard, anything like that. Today we're going to look at how to use a stud finder. Now what this does is it finds the wooden studs behind your drywall or your lath and plaster, and this is something you would want to do if you were mounting your TV on the wall, hanging a large picture with a large frame. Anything with some weight to it, you definitely want to be screwing into the wood studs. That way you know you've got a lot of strength to hold that heavy item. So anyways, let's take a look at what we need, and then we'll go ahead and figure out how to use a stud finder.
We only need three things this time around: a stud finder, a pencil, and always a beer. So let's figure out how to use this thing. Now my stud finder has a button on either side of it. You're going to squeeze those two buttons, slide the stud finder along the wall, and as you see there, the two orange lights started moving up, and then once I get my red light, I know that's where I need to make my first mark. Now I'm going to move the stud finder over to the right and start moving it back the other way. And again we will see the two orange lights going up the stud finder, and then the red light, which is my mark. Now the stud finder isn't actually locating exactly where the stud is for you. What it's doing is it's letting you know where the center of the stud is by giving you two marks. So if you take those two marks that you've made on the wall, and I apologize that you can't see them very well, believe me, they're there. If you just take those two marks and measure the distance between the two of them, I've got about exactly 4 inches on it, so I know that I'm going to make my center mark at 2 inches. So I will lock my tape so I can just use one hand, put my tape measure back on the marks, and mark my 2 inches. So once I've got that, I know that that is the center of my stud. Again, you get your two marks, mark the center line, and there's your stud.
Alright, so that was fairly simple. Now if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks everyone.